Oh, look at the ones all over there. They're coming over.
Oh my gosh, look!
Here they come.
Okay, so there's that one at the very bottom.
2, 3, 4.
4 of them.
That's 4 right there.
So we've had our pond for about 3 years, 4 years now. However old Willow is how long we've had our pond. Oh my word. Oh my god. And we finally have baby koi. We brought our koi here when they were little babies, and then we added a few more. And now they're starting to breed and hatch out or release a bunch of little koi. I swear that one looks pregnant right there. See that one?
Biggest one?
Uh-huh. Do you know, Ethan, if they like hatch eggs and put the eggs somewhere, or if they actually like live
I don't know what
birth?
koi do. I would think that they do put the eggs somewhere.
Huh.
Like protect them or something.
Okay, we've counted 4 little baby koi, and maybe more on the way. I don't know.
I know, because she scratches you. Don't scratch me. Don't scratch me. No. She wants like a hug, but she can't have a... Salem.
Good job, Salem.
She tries to scratch.
She's tall enough to stand in most places. Oh, get up.
Hard to get out.
Okay guys, our cheese is ready. So I have 2 cheeses I made in April that aren't quite ready yet, but this one is ready. We made this at the end of March, and now it's the end of June. That makes it 3 months that it's been aged at 55 degrees. Feels a little hard, so I'm not sure how it is gonna be, but we're gonna go ahead and open it and see what it tastes like. All right, so I have read that when you make goat's milk hard cheeses, they can be a little bit drier, but I also cooked this one a little too long, so I sort of expected that. Let's try it. So it definitely tastes very cheddary, very cheesy. Doesn't have a bad taste at all, it's just drier. So I'm excited to try these other ones that I stuck more to the recipe with. I didn't really deviate at all. So I'll be excited to see how they turn out, but yeah, it's still really good. Still cheese, it probably melts just fine. Actually, let's see if it melts. I can hear it sizzling. Oh, it definitely melted, look at that. Yay, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, melted. That tastes nice and soft, tastes just like cheese. So I think the best way to use this one is I'm gonna shred it, and I'll use it basically for anything I need cheese for. But it's not gonna be as great for like sliced cheese. So I'm excited, I can't believe that I made actual good tasting hard cheese. In another month, we're gonna open up the other ones. Hopefully they're a little softer and a little bit better for putting like sliced cheeses on sandwiches.
So we decided to get another pigeon. She's adjusting pretty well. The boy is a little bit possessive of his food, so that's the only time they wouldn't get along. I also decided to give them some new names, ones that fit them a little bit better with their personalities. I'm naming the boy Theo and the girl Esper.
Theo and Esper. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare them.
She's pretty sweet. She's just pretty skittish.
But they eat from your hands, so that's a good thing.
She's a different breed of fantail, so she's a little bit smaller.
They look really similar.
Yeah. She's got more white on her tail and on her feet. Don't step on my foot. On my hand.
Okay guys, it's time for the official cheese tasting by the pond. The perfect snack. I just picked some grapes, apples, and pears. And we're gonna try our homemade goat cheese, our homemade gouda. All right, everybody try our first hard cheese.
Tastes good.
Does it taste like cheese?
Don't bang.
You can have some grapes with it.
Frappes? I need a strawberry like Ratatouille.
All right guys, we're gonna call it a success. We made our own gouda cheese from our goat's milk. We grew our own grapes. It was a good snack.
Sometimes life goes easy, sometimes life goes do-do-do-do.
Come on, Finnick.
Come on! Come on, let's go. Luna, you need to get out of the way, okay? You gotta move.
Got a lot of animals to get through. Watch out, there's a turkey.
Olive, be nice. Be nice.
Oh, she's too big for you.
I think Luna does not like him at all. Luna! Luna, he has to go. You can't come with him.
She's his escort.
Luna, keep going. It's okay. Everyone is following behind in a line.
Look at this.
Lots of shade. Come on, come on. Oh, he looks so good. It's not the hatching house anymore. It's the breeding house. We have to think of a fun name for this area.
Come say hi.
See, now all the girls can say hi to him.
Come on.
Like what?
Oh, he's gonna go check it out.
It's a nice area. Oh, I'm so excited with him. That's Tilly. He's gonna breed with Tilly in the fall. I'm pretty sure on that. They're gonna make some pretty babies.
Oh, man.
Because he's Chamazé and she's a buckskin, and it's just, it's gonna be pretty. All right, come meet Zorro.
Who is that? He's like, I don't care.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they fight through the fence. We might have to put up like a double fence or a wooden fence right here so they can't see each other.
They obviously don't care too much. They're not fighting or anything.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm sure when there's ladies in there with them, they'll fight, so we'll have to figure out something.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna make him a bigger house, but for right now, he's in the hatching house.
You really think he can fit inside that tiny little house?
Yeah, well, when it rains, which is like never, he can fit in there for a little bit, just for a couple months till we figure out.
Me? Zorro goes in there all the time.
What?
Zorro's huge.
Let's see if he fits in there. Oh, perfect.
He fits!
Good job! Good enough for now. He is so pretty. I just love him. I just think he's so nice.
It's so cool that he has two different colored eyes.
This is a nice area for him. And then all these ladies can visit Finnick through the fence.
They're gonna fight for him too.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if they like Zorro more or Finnick more.
Yeah.
Luna, you'll love him. Once you're in heat, you'll love him. Even though right now, he's not looking too good.
Like you like him.
Except you're too old. You don't get to have babies anymore.
Okay guys, I have the best idea. So since this is making a ton of cheese, I'm going to freeze dry the other half of the wheel, the other 3/4 of the wheel. Since this is already pretty dry, I think it'll actually go faster. So we'll see how it works. I would say my only complaint about the freeze dryer is that it takes a long time to freeze dry. It's not like a couple hours. It's usually about 24 hours of it running in order to really get all of the moisture out of it. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it has to take some time to do its job. And it is nice because when you're canning, you have to be sort of laboring over the stove and cooking all sorts of stuff. You sort of have to devote a whole day to canning anyway. But so far, the freeze dryer is working well, and in a day, we will see how it freeze dries. So So we've got 5 babies that we're raising up, 4 doelings and 1 little buckling. And there's a lot of care as they're growing because they grow so fast, their hooves need to be trimmed pretty frequently, and they need to be dewormed so that they can stay nice and healthy. I'm not opposed to giving medication for worming, but we tend to just go with herbal deworming, especially as babies. And I keep it really simple. I use Land of Havilah's Parasite Blend, mix that up with a little bit of honey and water, and then give it to them with a little syringe. We pretty much give it weekly on the farm, from babies all the way on up to adults. And it's such a great way to make sure that their worm load is low. So I bought a new tool to use actually for Luna to trim her hooves, and I find that I like using it on the babies because it's pretty fast. I just do a light sanding, and then they've got a nice, great foundation to jump and play around on. So we've got Raven, who is out of Tilly and Zorro. We've got the 2 little red girls who are out of Daphne and Napoleon. And then we've got little Prim, who is our new doeling from Johnson Family Farmstead all the way from Oregon. And then finally we have little Finnick. He's our new buckling all the way from Washington out of Tua Farms. So we've got these 5 little babies. We got to make sure that they are healthy, that they grow well, and a big part of that is hoof trimming. So today we are going to trim their hooves with Kevin's little fun contraption. All right. He's so tall. Are you okay? They're just so chill once they get in here. It's like, no problem, huh? Okay, your favorite.
Really good.
Good job. You spit like half of it out.
Pretty good.
Not too bad. So a cool thing about Finnick is he has 1 black eye. See that? And 1 yellow eye. You're a cutie. You're a cutie. You did so good. Come on, Raven! She reminds me so much of Tilly.
Oh, really?
Just everything about her. She's funny. All right, come on. Oh, the problem is you have to come over. All right, Raven. You ready for a little trimmy trim? Such a good girl. See, there's honey in it. It's yummy. Good job.
See, some goats are nice.
Here comes Dolly.
The drama dolly.
Yeah. She's just a tad dramatic. Come on, we have a fun surprise for you. You're the spitter outer, I remember you.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta go way far back. Here comes Reba, slow as can be. Eventually she'll get here. Good job. You did it. All right, here comes Prim. Prettiest one of them all. They are not used to the doggies yet. We're raising these babies throughout the summer, and hopefully Finnick will be able to breed in the fall. With the other little girls, they may or may not be bred. We gotta wait and see how they grow, see how they do. All right guys, the cheese is done, so I wanted to give a quick update of what it looks like. It is really light and totally hard as a rock. The cool thing is that once I put it in a Mylar bag and I seal it correctly with a little oxygen absorber inside, it will be able to be stored in the pantry for 25 years. That is crazy to me. But the cool part is when I want to rehydrate it, all I have to do is wrap it in like a wet paper towel for a couple hours, and then it'll just taste like regular cheese. Same texture, same taste. So I have to say that this freeze dryer is pretty amazing and I'm loving using it. Now next we need to do our milk and our eggs. If you're interested in getting a freeze dryer like mine, you can click the link below in the description and try it out.
It's really hot. But thanks for watching today's video, guys. So now we start figuring out the new buck house. If you guys want to watch the video where Willow ran around the pond when we were first building it, click right here.